Hi, Elena with Stretchy R, Pilates R, with my favorite girl, Brooke, that is joining us today. We're going to be doing our arm work facing back. We're going to get on the reformer. You could do this on the box. You could do this seated. You could do this kneeling. You could even do this standing if you had that strength. But I'm going to do, we'll say like level 2, sitting down. You could do crisscross applesauce, but I want to work keeping my legs lifted in this position. We're going to start off, I'm on one red spring. If that's a little heavy for you, feel free to go to the blue. So I'm going to start with our arms right next to us, slide into the elbows, try to find a lot of length in your core. You're going to reach these arms up like you're reaching up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. And lower these arms down. Keep the shape of the arm. Our offering number 1. Exhale as we reach these arms to where the ceiling and the wall meet. My feet are flexed. I'm trying to keep my spine very vertical. Let's do one more of these offering number 1s. And then let's come all the way in. Bend the elbows into our side here. Same concept. We reach to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Bend the elbows back in, offering number 2. Exhale, if you did crisscross applesauce with your legs here, I would do about half of the series of my leg cross one way and switch my legs the other way. Fascia Focus me really likes to work balanced as much as I can, so sometimes I don't like to work crisscross applesauce. Let's bring these arms in front of us, slight bend of the arms, bring these arms together like they're wrapped around a big tree. Open these arms up or hug a tree. Exhale as we close these arms. Inhale as we open. So the whole time, think about the ears over the shoulders over the ribs, and those ribs over those hips. Think about the bottom of the rib structure is pointed to the top of the pelvis structure. Bring the palms down, hug a tree number 2. Open these arms out to the side. Keep your back nice and strong, stable. Exhale as you pull. Sit tall. Inhale, big breath. Fill the whole body up, the whole core. Maybe not the whole body. Exhale as you squeeze everything in, but maybe the whole body. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close these arms. Let's go to salute, another country salute. Thumbs and index fingers find each other. Hands at the front of the head. You straighten the wall, the arms up to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Inhale, bend back into your forehead. So the more advanced you get here, the more vertical your arms get. So try to find, and you keep tension on the carriage. So try to find that position. Shave the back of the head now. Lean a little forward with your torso. Hands go back behind the head. Exhale, straighten up. So same concept, trying to get vertical with the arms and the core as if it's like one unit. I'm going to do one more for shave the back of the head. Let's get to our biceps here in this position. Arms down by our side. We'll lean a little forward to give a little weight here. Pull in for a bicep and then release. I'm gripped around these straps here. You necessarily don't have to grip. But I like to grip, especially when we get into our triceps for the front triceps. Turn our palms up to the ceiling. Bend here, the same type of bend and straighten. This is our tricep. Try to find how you can do it on your carriage with your control. I like to think of bicep, triceps can be done facing front and facing back. Good. Let's go into our punches. We're going to reach our arms forward. Punch straight forward, align with your shoulders. Bend the elbows to the left and right side for the punch. Exhale, straighten out. Inhale, bend back in. One more. Exhale, straighten out. Bend back in. We have single arm punches. Punch with one arm. Inhale, bend in. Other arm, punch. Trying to stay stable everywhere else in the body. Exhale, single arm punch. If you wanted to be a little naughty, you could always do that same side a couple passes and then go to the other side. Not necessarily naughty, just makes you work a little bit harder, which I tend to like that side sometimes. So now we do single arm punches with rotation. So punch and twist, inhale, release. So our neck always stays in the same sequential line as the spine. And since we're rotating with this punch, let your eyes travel on over back behind us in a way, so we can just get a little bit more of a rotation naturally. Let's do one more on each side. This feels delicious. And our last pass here. We have our up and our down circles, so sit up nice and tall. Palms are up to the ceiling by our side. We lift our arms up, shoulder level, turn our palms forward, open out to the side, lower the arms down by our side. Exhale, lift in front. Turn the palms towards each other as you open out to the side and lower. One more. Exhale, left, palms towards each other, open, lower. Let's reverse this here. Lift up to the side. Hold these arms together. Turn your palms up, lower down. Sit nice and tall. Open out to the side. Close those arms, turn the palms up and lower down. One more here. Now we have our big circle that we can do. Up and down circle too. All the way up to the ceiling and then open out to the side. So our circles are named for if they're going up or down and they're in front of our body. So we're going up with our arms here. So these are up circles. Let's do one more up circle. Exhale, all the way up. Strong, nice core. Keep it stable. At the bottom, let's reverse this. Open out to the side. Turn your palms up at the ceiling and lower the arms down or down circles. Open out to the side, up to the ceiling. Turn our palms up as we lower down. Exhale here. And I'm going to bring your straps on. I believe that concludes the arm series. I hope you enjoyed that. Usually sometimes that's a lot for the neck if you can do all of those. I usually am an 8-count girl, but that is a whole lot of stuff to do back to back to back to back. So take your time with that series. Be creative. Sometimes you can stop into a core 5 and then jump back in and get the next part of the series somewhere else. A blue spring's always nice as well. You have a beautiful day. Enjoying the arm series facing front on the Reformer. This can also be done on our Cadillac, on our spine correctors. If you have an exo chair, if you have springs that connect to your Reformer or your chairs or your spine correctors, there's lots of, or any barrel that matter. There's lots of variations on apparatuses these days. Enjoy, have a beautiful day, and thank you for joining.